Hello and welcome to my math companion. In this video, we'll be looking at how to multiply improper fractions. So let's begin. So the question tells us to multiply 7 divided by 4 with 11 divided by 10. And if you have a fraction in this form, a fraction which is not in mixed number form and is in a numerator divided by denominator form, you can just simply multiply them together, multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. You do not have to convert it to a mixed number form. In fact, that will make it much harder. Definitely the much easier way is to just multiply the two improper fractions with each other. And after you multiply them together, you can simplify it and you can convert it to a mixed number form. But do not convert it to a mixed number form before multiplying them together, since that will just make your job harder. So again, we just multiply the numerator and denominator with each other, and you'll see that this fraction cannot be simplified. We will be doing another example in this video in which you can simplify the fraction. So this one cannot be simplified, so we just multiply the numerator that gives us 77, and the denominators multiplied together gives us 40, because 4 times 10 is 40. And this cannot be simplified further, as in the numerator and denominator do not have any common factors, so we just write in mixed number form 1 and 37 divided by 40, because 40 goes into 77 once and the remainder is 37. So now we'll look at an example which does involve simplifying. So now we are told to multiply 13 divided by 8 with 12 divided by 11. And now you may notice some common factors with the 12 and the 8. So as we did in the previous video about multiplying fractions, we will just list the prime factorization of both the numbers. So 13 is just 13 times 1, and 12 is 2 times 2 times 3. That is a prime factorization of 12. The prime factorization of 8 is 2 cubed, which is 2 times 2 times 2. And the prime factorization of 11 is just 11 times 1. So now we'll see that there are 2 2's in the numerator and 3 2's in the denominator. So we can just cancel out 2 2's from the numerator and the denominator, because 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we do that, and in the numerator we're just left with 13 times 3. So we don't have to do a big multiplication like 13 times 12, just 13 times 3, and the denominator 11 times 2. And that will give us 39 divided by 22. And as you can see, this entire multiplication has been made much simpler when you remove all the common factors in the beginning itself before multiplying the two fractions. So 22 goes into 39 once, and the remainder is 17. So our final fraction in mixed number form is 1 and 17 divided by 22. Again, note that I only converted to mixed number form after doing the entire multiplication process, since multiplying in the improper fraction form, the numerator divided by denominator form, is much easier. In the next video, we'll be looking at multiplying two mixed numbers and how you would go about doing that. So I will see you in that video.